Hello, everybody on the internet. This is May 27th. I am Bratz. That is Birdie. I don't know where 10K is. Christian's gone. Rip. F's in the chats. This is the Gear Swap Podcast, episode 16. There's a break in the clouds. We've got positive social news coming up, hopefully. But first, as always, Birdie. Hi, how are you? And she's gone. Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to be doing solo stuff right now. Oh, she's back.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
What's status? What's going on? How are the settings?
We are live. How are you?
I know we're live. I'm great. Trying to make sure that I'm not hurting anybody's eardrums.
It looks like the levels are fine. You just sound like a robot.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't skip sound check.
I didn't skip sound check. I was there for it. We just didn't have the sound set up. No problem. I need to fix it, but...
Alright, well, who is our third guest there? Introduce.
This is my roommate and my best friend Cameron. I'm sorry that I sound like a robot still. Oh. I'm going to set up a mic so that we don't sound like robots anymore. Also, I was drinking, so this is a little bit slower than it normally would be. We are out here, but it's a fabulous Wednesday night. We're here, we're podcasting, we're doing a community night. We love that, so thought it'd be perfect to have my roommate come. Also, I'm moving out soon, so we're spending all the quality time together as possible to be had. That's why she's joining. Feel free to say something in robot. So. That's not a robot. I'm so sorry.
This is like the worst cosplay ever right now.
Karen, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, tonight's show, we are doing community-driven content again. So just like last week, we'll be taking some people from the chat, bringing them on live, talking for half hour, 45 minutes, and seeing how everyone's doing. I know some locations are starting to open back up, so if we want to talk about games, we can. If there's anybody out there from Michigan, Wisconsin that wants to join us, definitely would love to hear from you guys. I'm sure there's lots of stuff going on out there. My week, this is basically the effect of my week right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's backwards. That's the room I'm sitting in right now.
It's not backward. It's still 86.
Yeah, well, by the computer it's 86. Yes. The other room is in the 70s.
Oh, well, that's good. Are the fans on?
Yeah, the fans are on. I'm trying to mix the air up. It's just not working very well.
You know what you gotta do, right? Get some ice, put it in a bucket, put that in front of the fan.
Right.
Fix, okay?
Get you some fucking dry ice smoke going on.
Oh, that's not good. Dry ice would kill me.
That's not the one. That would be perfect. Just fucking... You said it would kill you, and I'm having trouble. Problem with it.
What?
It's a joke. It's dark humor. I'm hilarious.
Dark humor has to be funny in order to be dark humor.
Yeah, you sure laughing though.
I laugh at everything. It doesn't count.
Okay. Well, how was what was your week like? What'd you do this week?
I'm kind of mad because Christian would have laughed at that joke. This week, I mean, I guess from the last time that we were on the podcast, I have moved more stuff into the new apartment, so that's great. I'm definitely really productive over the weekend. Me and Chris got a lot of stuff done for that. Monday and Tuesday, Monday we were still kind of working on stuff in the apartment. We sorted magic cards. I'm kind of telling about what you did for the week. Oops.
That's all right.
But now we do the same things. So Tuesday, I kind of packed a little bit more. It was like a slow Tuesday. We were just kind of like filling out from the weekend because we did a lot of stuff. But that's pretty much how things been going without school taking up a lot of my time. It's pretty chill.
Sweet. Nice job on your grades. You did well.
Thanks. I did my absolute best.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You have to watch the podcast. Like, the inflection of your voice in Robot is... You sound like the scariest GLaDOS bot ever.
I wish that I knew that. Like, I don't even know that there's literally, we have the mic connected to the computer.
It's not. It's your connection. It's the connection. You're just not transmitting enough data, so it's guessing.
It's so weird.
I mean,
if it's still a computer issue.
The video is getting better, but the audio is bad. Let me see.
No, it's on the computer because I fixed
Hold on.
that.
We're gonna take this off so you guys will see all my settings really quick. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna do some live tech support here.
If I just get back on my phone, that would probably just fix the issue. We wouldn't have to worry about it.
Dang, I don't know. I don't see any settings in this that lets you do it, so okay, whatever. We'll just deal with it. Have you tried resetting it? They're streaming on a laptop that's connected to their Wi-Fi. It's the Wi-Fi, it's not the laptop powers.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that.
Alright. So, anybody that's watching the stream that wants to be in the show, go ahead and go to the Social Club Discord. For some reason my links aren't working today. So let me get a link to that. And what you'll do is, if you could please say hello or wave or something in the general chat, that way we know you'd like to be on the show. And we will drag you into the chat as always. Or actually, no, we're gonna do it the other way. We're gonna do it the other way. We're gonna let anybody join that wants to join.
Love to see it.
Bum, bum, bum. Add friend. Create a link. Copy. Alright. If you want to be on the show, click that link.
Just switch these.
Yeah.
Probably a better idea.
Alright, click
to my phone.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
So I don't sound like shit.
So we don't sound like shit. We'll switch this to.
Oh, do you want me to play thing?
Bum, bum, bum.
Thing what?
Switch to that. Full screen.
I guess that's a good idea. Yeah. Fantastic.
Oops, I broke it.
Damn it, Chris.
How come this stuff always breaks every single time I change stuff?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
I'm so sorry, guys. Today I cannot function. It actually has nothing to do with the alcohol I've been.
That sounds a lot better.
Great. Can't. Yep. Yes. Wonderful. Can't believe it's not butter.
Alright. There we go. Cool. Hey, Liana.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How's it going?
You are becoming a regular contributor to the show.
I'm here every time you guys are on. I think I only missed the first one because I didn't know about it.
How did your pit fights go last week for D&D?
It went really good. So the final one that we did was a 3-on-3, and so I pulled a few. I have a big group we play with, so I pulled a few of the people who weren't participating and let them run NPCs. I used a monk, used a
Nice.
He was like a pirate wizard and an archer, and it was a very technical fight. It was fun.
Okay, sick. Nice. Glad you got a monk. Monks are always good. What's up, Dermot?
Not much, how about you?
I'm doing well. Dang, your internet's better than Bird's today. I don't know what's going on in the Casa de Birdie right now. It's like a fucking shit show.
I look pixelized on Twitch. Do I look like that to you guys too?
A little bit. I'm wondering if it's my internet now.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It'll probably stabilize after a minute or two. Hey, Powers, how are you?
I am okay. I've been keeping myself busy and streaming, and that's about it. Also, I make cornbread.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Mhm.
Nice. I saw your stream yesterday. Very fun watching you explore those rocks, sir.
Oh,
Thank
fuck.
you.
Turn off the AC.
I wish your stream had a little bit more high def, like the SpaceX stream did today before they didn't launch a spaceship.
Mhm.
That would have been that level of realism would be pretty cool, but you're getting close.
I think I'm quite proud of my quality, considering it's at 720. I'm very happy with that.
I will say you did visit more planets than they did.
Yes, I did. Technology's a little bit better.
Okay. Dermot, how was your week? What'd you do?
It was awesome. My local game shop just opened up, so I got to pick up my box set of. What was the set? It was the Master set that just released for Magic.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about Magic?
I pulled a Mana Crypt and a Rhystic Study. So, yeah.
Very
I had a
nice.
pretty good day.
Very nice. God, that makes me wanna reach over to this box of expensive things.
How dare you flaunt your Magic collection? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one you did. Alright, we're gonna pick a random card. Let's see what we get. Eh. Oh, pfft. That's like not worth anything. Caves of Kolios, that's like a buck. Hold on, we'll try again.
One more time.
Okay, maybe I had you sleeve some cards that shouldn't have been sleeved.
Done that before.
Gotta fill up the sheet somehow.
Leave everything in the binders.
Well, I mean, yeah, because those are the ones that are like... Some of those cards have, like, personal meaning, so...
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So what price point do you start sleeving at?
If I'm not playing with the card, like, over $5. If I'm not gonna use it for a while. Just so it doesn't get box wear. Like, this isn't, like, the most expensive card, but... Ooh. Playset of original Aether Vials.
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's only 4.
Only 4. This guy.
Dang. Power said. That's so
Got it some Pearl Mastery.
Oh,
The pack I just opened.
nice.
pretty.
The once best creature in Magic. I looked up the price of that guy when I found him and I cried. I should have sold him a long time ago.
Christ.
I
know
think I
that
have a
feeling.
Shivan Dragon somewhere.
Ooh, Liana.
I mean, if it's an-
So cute, so
if-
fancy.
Thank you.
If- holy
Yeah, always
sh-
garnishes.
What are you drinking?
You love to see it.
It's simple. It's Malibu and pineapple, but he saves the pineapple like leaf in the
Aw.
freezer to because he's always fancy like that.
I love that. That's so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have box beer right now called Orange Door Double Dry Hop IPA. I donated my moving boxes to a friend and he brought me beer, so
Sick.
That's awesome.
Love to see it.
I'm drinking coffee.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock at night.
I
Oh,
chugged
what's
mine
that?
earlier.
That's a choice. That's a decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to remote run a 3D printer farm all night, so
oh,
Well,
that will require mucho caffeine. All right, well I'm not
Printers were like fire and forget. You get it running and you walk away.
until they crash.
well, I'm watching it right now, right next to your guys' stream, so thus far everything's going fine.
All right,
it's like I got my eyes on it.
don't shake it.
What is it printing?
I'm running the Lulzbot Octopus right now on everything, just to make sure they're all still working.
Alrighty then. Sounds like a fun time.
I didn't want to have to try and add a file over the internet right now because my internet's not great.
Right.
Sure. All right, well, I'm done looking through my magic cards. Let's talk about laser tag. That's why we're here.
Oh my. You know what I thought about while we were setting up the podcast and I was being very unhelpful? The fact that people have played at Michigan this week, so we actually probably could have had a top 10 for them.
Yeah, we actually probably could have. We could do it live if you want.
I mean, if you want to. Sure.
Fuck it, let's do it live. You guys talk while I get it set up.
Oh, that's responsibility.
Hey.
So, I got an update from Atlantic Beach.
Black Tech.
The owner who posted the video that I put in our group, he basically sent me a message saying if anybody wants to buy the franchise, otherwise he has the M4s and the SMGs to sell. So anybody want a bunch of M4s and SMGs?
Wait, Ikumi?
You've piqued my interest.
Like, forget saving the company. Give me the gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
I mean, the system's compatible backwards. You just roll up with an M4. 150 bullets without reloading. Let's go.
Well, you just sync it up to the pack. You should be fine. All right, I'm going to disappear for a bit, guys. Thank you for letting me pop in. I might return by now.
Bye.
How?
Okay, well.
Bye, Powers.
Alright, you guys gotta keep entertaining. I'm not quite ready yet.
Okay, well, that was interesting. So, next topic.
I actually had a dream about laser tag,
Oh
last
no.
night.
It's getting bad.
but we didn't make it into play. We were just in the lobby hanging out, and I was like, so close.
That's very indicative of the situation right now.
Yeah. I
Very-
mean, Dan used to make fun of me because I would dream about laser tag with an embarrassing amount of frequency.
I absolutely do that, and I still do it. So I'm not sure that I can categorize that embarrassing, but I can say that I've been there.
Yeah,
I've
I'd wake
definitely
up
had,
I've
like
been before.
trying to like shoot a trigger. Like I'd wake up, my hands jolting.
You're like, I'm just tweaking out a little bit. Leave me
Just
alone.
like I just need to play. I need to be active. I can't do this.
Just one more kill. Did you play at all this weekend or this week or the time that you could play? Fair, Mindrel.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
You did? I didn't see, so.
Oh, yeah. I played every session.
Oh, well.
Oh.
How long, how many sessions did you guys play? And what days?
8? We started Thursday last week.
Okay.
I think we went Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we took Monday off.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of, yep, okay. Well, that's fun.
It was like 2 sessions a day.
Cool, that's nice.
Alright. You guys ready?
Yeah, I almost forget how to do this.
As a disclaimer,
How much
this
turn in the chat?
this top 10 list does not count toward the ongoing forevers because not everyone's open. Sorry. But alright. Without any more ado, we have
Without any more ado.
Peace Candy. Hey, it's a top 10 list.
Oh shit! Wow, that's wild.
This is from
Dang, I made second.
Wow. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Alright,
Okay.
so
Go off, Hermit.
we have from 10th up Snake 23, 7,500 points, a kill death ratio of 0.52, kill streak of 6. Number 9 is Sharpshooter, 8,500 points, 135 kills, KDR of 192. I'm sorry, 265. I don't even know how to read this chart anymore.
You're rusty.
I am. 8th place, Shooter McGavin, 9,300 points, 107 kills, KDR of 191. In 7th place, Golden Grizz, 13,000 points with 136 kills, KDR of 0.95. 6th place, Lord Chanka, 13,000 points, 160. Sorry if that sounded insensitive. I couldn't think of anything better for Lord Chanka.
I mean, it's Russian.
160 kills and a 116 KDR. So I was completely off.
Carry on.
5th place, Jelly Bean, 15,000 points, 193 kills, KDR of 0.62. 4th place, Clapetow, 18,000 points, 215 kills, 149 KDR. 3rd place, Dark Sniper 1, 19,000 points, 299 kills, 1 shy of 300, and a 256 KDR, highest on the list. Oh, nope, not highest on the list. Lied, that's Sharpshooter. 2nd place, Thermit the Frog, 22,000 points, 276 kills with a 145 KDR. And 1st place for the week out at My Combat. Not your combat, it's My Combat. That is Black Attack 13, 24,000 points, 315 kills, KDR of 132. People just missing the top 10. Late Apex, Papi Ramses. It's like saying the word borrow.
Ramses.
Yeah, I'm very bad at pronouncing things.
Pronunciation?
Meth Morrow coming in 13th place. That guy. Does he still have a broken leg?
Yeah, I mean, if you add his 2 scores there, he takes first. So
Wait, he has 2 on there?
Dark Sniper 1 is him too.
Oh.
What the
He was
hell?
playing under that account because of his foot.
Oh. Sure. Whatever, that doesn't count.
That's
Alright.
hilarious.
And then that guy Char in 14th and Base Balking 54 in 15th place. Alright. So, Mr. Thermit, what was Michigan like this week as I get the stream back to showing everybody here?
Michigan was great.
Look at the smile
I
on
mean,
your
we got
face.
to play,
I'm
so.
so jealous now.
Yeah, you're grit on that one.
Your tag again was fucking awesome, bro. Stellar. You guys really missed out.
We definitely had to knock the rust off, and the first few private games helped. But after that, everybody was getting right back into their groove. Mero hasn't lost his toenail yet, so that's a bonus.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah,
So-
it's bad.
Did he crush his foot or what happened?
He crushed under a rotor at work. He dropped the
Oh
rotor
my
on it.
goodness. No, thank you. No, thank you. We don't like that. We what's the word?
Reject.
Yeah, that's in the right vein. We reject, but that's not the word.
That's so suspicious.
Not a little suspicious, but
But
so
so
suspicious.
You guys are ridiculous. So what's the gameplay like up there? What's changed on the field? Like, how are you guys playing differently now?
So they have those portable respawn boxes where you get close to it and respawn to.
Okay.
They have those in the center of the roof underneath the base, so you just have to aim your gun at it and it respawns you. So nobody's getting really that close in the base. On top of that, I think it's still capped at 10 people total in the session.
Okay. I actually like that idea permanently. Instead of pushing the button, just have an auto spawn tube so you get close to it.
I have to worry about breaking my nails. That'd be great.
It can be a little finicky because you can definitely get it at places you should not be able to respawn at.
Ah. I got you.
We kind of did the honor system on that one and made sure nobody was respawning a mile away from the base.
Oh, was that happening that far?
You could get it from the back alley from the alpha side start.
Oh wow, that's
That is not a. That is not a.
Yeah, so you're starting cover.
That is not a short distance.
Mm-mm. That's wild.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad.
That's wild
Okay.
that it would pick up from that far.
So what is is it just those little like headband boxes that you're using to respawn, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's wild.
If they want to limit the range, you can put a little bit of masking tape over the sensor and it still shoots through it. It just cuts the range dramatically down.
I don't know if they know if it's an issue yet.
Oh, okay.
Clapatow was the one that figured it out.
Oh, y'all haven't told them. Bogus. They
I
said
mean-
I can spawn from the back alley. Shh, don't tell Kim.
All of a sudden he's
Listen, I'm
killing.
not that flexible. I can't manage it.
I'm dead. That is so funny.
That's
He
wild.
said, don't tell laser tag mom. She can't know. She'll take it away. We can't have the
Yeah, that's exactly what that-
circumstances. And she knows.
That's funny.
That is so funny.
Have you guys been able to play all the normal game types, or are you keeping it to more deathmatch stuff?
We're playing the normal game types. I mean, we can't play anything that requires a big group of people, so no Black Hawk Down, no
Right.
Jailbreak.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good.
So,
though. That's
I-
like still a
I
lot
like
of-
SWAT, but it gets old.
Oh, SWAT is a really good one because everybody has to hide away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't have the chat open, so I don't know if anyone's talking there.
The chat.
Ah, there we go. Hi, friends.
Who's
Hello,
profile
OFS.
is the coughing cat?
Oh my god, did I not update the stream?
Oh.
Did I not update the stream?
Oop, I got.
Alright, you gotta mute the stream if you're on.
Yep, I'm sorry. There you go.
Who? What is going on?
Yep.
I think this is Fern. Yep, that's Fern.
Hellos.
Burn!
Yep. Hang on.
It's
Let me
so
just
funny
completely
doing
mute
some
them
of his
stream.
critiques.
Yeah, I know. That's what quarantine has done to me.
Okay, that's not what I meant. You said I have gained a couple of pounds.
Yeah. I need my eye combat life back.
That's I feel that spiritually, really I do.
Mhm.
Please let me unknowingly run a couple miles
Yeah.
Alright.
back and forth on a field.
Thank you, Nick, for letting me know that I failed to do my stream setup this morning.
What happened?
I didn't have it set to just chatting. It was in the wrong category. And I didn't
Oh,
update
yeah,
the
I
title.
saw that.
Apparently we were playing Magic the
Still on
Gathering.
Magic.
Yeah.
Woo.
I guess I should have told
I
you
mean, we
that.
kind of were at the start.
Okay,
I found some of my
wanna
expensive
watch
cards.
Magic, get to see our dumbasses instead. There you go. I mean, we started with Magic. It wasn't false advertising.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
more
mean,
Magic.
I
Oh,
just opened all of
I
these.
have one card.
I need to pull out my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
not
All the
contribute.
rest of mine are put away, but
Oh, I know that one. That's a fairy. That's
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's the name of it? Oh, it's an EDA, it's a commander general. Fuck, I can't think of it.
I suck at pronouncing things, so
Is that
Weedwin,
Fraley's?
the Biting Gale.
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
She's a fairy wizard.
Yeah, she
You
is.
can't say yes.
Yeah,
that's
we're
it,
talking
like,
about Magic.
You didn't say the name.
Dan is like 20 feet
that's
from
the
me
win.
playing guitar, and he's like, "Did I hear
Humble
you
brag.
talk about magic?"
What
Absolutely.
is that?
Absolutely.
Mana Crypt.
That's a
One
mana
I just
crypt.
opened.
That's a
Oh,
hot
okay.
that's a hot meatball mott ball. That's a hot matzo ball.
I love me a
Currently
hot
sitting at
matzo ball,
$102.
which is actually true.
That's pretty hot.
I love matzo ball soup. Goes off.
I'm still trying to look for my cards that my brother got for me.
You can jailbreak with a 5v5. Boo, time to leave. Oh no.
Yeah, you can jailbreak with 5v5, but we use that for like the medium size groups as our swap game. It just makes it easier because there's more chaos on the field, so people can get out.
Right.
We play SWAT for the small sessions, and
Are
then
you guys
Black
still
Hawk
using
Down is for
headbands?
full.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you guys were doing it like in other locations.
So how are you doing, Fern? You guys getting ready to open?
I am doing great. Yes. Today we had our meeting of how we're gonna do everything. this coming up
Nice.
Friday.
On how you're going to do everything? Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, we have to be approved, in order to stay open.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Oh, well, like, more of, like, we have to follow certain rules in order to,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Was like somebody from the city or whatever come by and inspect, or?
Oh, no. It was just, like, our corporate people that came in and we're like, all right, we're going to do it this way, and then we're going to do it that way. But
Gotcha.
we're really gonna try to enforce the whole social distancing while you guys are playing. But who knows how that's gonna go? Because we can't really enforce it out there in the out on the field.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch any of the videos out of Waukesha?
I watched some of them.
Ask.
I was
Hey, how are
slightly.
you guys sanitizing stuff for sessions?
Our
Uh,
location
there-
or
I mean, either one.
Which location?
Either one.
I'll let you go
Both.
first.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's do both.
Let's do both.
I mean us we're heavily sanitizing it with like normal stuff. And then we're gonna have like hand sanitizers all up around the building,
Disinfectant sprays that they use in the gear.
along with no headbands. That's a
Right.
no.
I got that. Yeah.
Yep. And then new sets of gear every single day.
Oh yeah.
So-
I keep forgetting because you guys can do that because you guys have so much gear up there.
Yeah, we have 72 sets.
Right. So y'all have a lot of leeway as far as like keeping stuff clean and having time to clean it, especially with the
Mhm.
small sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
good though.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. Like Michigan, you guys are doing the whole 10 people per session. We're gonna be doing the same exact thing, but our idea is whoever the next session is, they're gonna be staying out there in the parking lot until we call them in.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, sounds pretty effective, I guess.
Mhm.
You won't know until you try.
Yeah. Yep.
Question mark. Hate that.
2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks.
Give it 2 weeks. Have the first couple of sessions wait 2 weeks.
That's the card I was looking
How
for,
you feeling?
Thermit.
Yeah. I mean, I wish Chicago was opening up for you guys.
Yeah. You said what?
No, no, you don't.
I
mean-
still like not. It ain't time.
Hey, Illinois is the only state in the entire country that's actually at the point where federally we should be opening. Every other state is not at the checkpoint yet.
Yeah, I mean, like I've heard that it's getting worse ever since like they're like laying a couple of things off.
Right.
Yeah. Well, people just started opening too soon, I think.
Yeah.
And
Well, and I think other places opening is influencing people everywhere because I have not seen people without masks until the last week.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I've gone to the store and like I just use not just like below their nose, like literally just not wearing a mask.
Mhm.
Like, okay.
I'm surprised that they're able to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Birdie.
like some places it's hard to control too, I guess,
Yeah.
if you're not doing like the exact thing. Because like I feel like the way most stores, or at least I'm seeing most stores are like opening or are open, they're doing the whole like you have to wait outside the store, only a certain amount of people can go in. You can go into the store, you have to take a sanitized cart, whatever, and like you have to have a mask, all that stuff, and like you can't come in unless you follow the rules. Which like I feel like that's really simple. Don't let people in unless they follow those rules. You know?
Yeah.
It seems like a very ABC format. It confuses me how we're not
Yeah.
adhering to that
Bird-
guideline. But like,
Birdie-
maybe they didn't learn the alphabet.
Yeah, Birdie and
Yeah,
I
I
saw a
think-
full-blown Karen at Starbucks this weekend.
Oh,
Oof.
yeah.
Sorry.
She was like on the phone outside. She was like, "Yeah, there's caution tape everywhere, but they're not letting us in." And like, I'm trying. She was like, "Excuse me, can I ask a question?" Like as the barista was going back in, and she came back out. She's like, "Yeah, what's up? Like, how may I help you?" And she's like, "Are you still serving oat milk?" And I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!"
You forgot the best part. She was wearing her mask while she was talking on the phone, and then the minute she started talking to another human, she took the mask off.
Oh my lord.
She was
What
like,
the heck?
"Excuse me, can I ask a question?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "Bitch, put your mask on." Fuck your
Bird
mouth.
and I are standing next to each other. I'm immediately like,
literally just wanted to be like, the person on the phone like isn't here in real life that person is. Like, where's the mental disconnect?
No, I saw a guy at Mariano's, he was flipping out because his discounts like messed up somehow, so they had to like re-ring up his whole cart.
Right.
And he was yelling, not super loud, but enough. And he takes his mask off, wipes his face with his hand, and then puts his mask back on. And like Dan's like, look at him.
Look at him.
Did you see?
So fucking stupid. I cannot.
Hey, so do you ever like see people on the street? I feel like every single time I'm outside now and like I have a mask or somebody doesn't, or like you're in that like awkward like eye lock situation where you see somebody fucking coming towards you on the sidewalk and like they don't have a mask on and you lock eyes and like you know exactly what they're thinking. It's like, what are they thinking about the fact that I don't have a mask on? And you're like, bitch, why don't you have a mask on? So you like move all the way to the other side of the sidewalk hoping they give a shit, but they're still just walking past keeping the fucking eye contact. It's like, bro, what is this? What is happening? Every human I see, it's the same thing. Even if they have a mask on, it's like you have this connection. You guys are just looking at each other like, bro, it's dope you got a mask on. Fuck you for not having a mask on.
I make a show of running away from people who don't wear it. I don't care if they think I'm dumb. I'm hoping that they just feel embarrassed because I'm like,
yay, we love publicly shaming people.
Like I won't say anything.
I find it absolutely freaking
I don't want
hilarious.
your breath directed at me when you're not wearing a mask. So I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna run away.
Yeah.
You're like.
Some of the grocery stores I visited, it's not the guests. It's not the guests who don't have masks on or have the mask above or below or whatever. It's the employees. Going in between certain areas, or they're stocking and they have the mask down, and I'm like going, okay, come on, you're out, you're not in the back.
We were so close, guys.
Masks. What are you doing?
Right.
We were so
I'm not gonna
close.
say the stores that I've seen this, but I've seen this in a few different brand name grocery stores.
Yeah.
Usually I see people get in and all of a sudden they're talking on the phone. They take their mask down to talk on the phone and then walk around,
Right.
or they just take their mask completely off once they're past the front. And generally speaking, there's no one inside the store saying, "Hey, get your mask back on."
Right. There's so many videos, like, there's, like, videos of the states that are, like, opening, but, like, still have, like, the mask implementations and stuff like that, where, like, there's videos of people talking about, like, I went into the grocery store and they wouldn't let me in without a mask, so I brought one and put it on just to get in, and I took it off, because that rule is stupid. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You're
it's
an
more than
idiot.
being an idiot. It's just flat out rude.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
nothing but rude.
Me and my boyfriend just went to Joliet to say hi to his dad real quick, like social distancing, hello. But he was like complaining about it because people there are literally like chasing people out of stores who are wearing masks. It's ridiculous. Like he was like telling the story about this woman who came in and somebody was like, "Get out of here, you're stupid. Like, why are you doing this? You're falling for this trick." And then she was like, "I'm staying here and I'm going to be safe and I just want to do my shopping." And like 30 other people jumped on it. It was like, "Get out of here." And she had to leave because they're so fucking stupid.
Imagine yelling at somebody for having safety. Imagine.
Dude,
Yelling
like,
at someone
I
for
would
wearing
probably
a mask.
just leave. I'd be
You
like,
in
you
a
know what?
area.
Y'all
Come
can
on.
get each other
National
sick.
Pandemic. Like, what? What?
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, you with the pants? Yeah, you're gonna have to like ditch those pants or like get the fuck out. We don't do that here.
You're being too
How
cautious
dare
about
you have
switching
common
laws, Bro.
decency.
It's not even that deep. Just take them off.
That's
Did you
ridiculous.
guys see the videos from Lake Geneva this weekend?
No.
I did not.
Like, the whole like beachfront like filled with people, all the storefronts, and in the whole video, maybe like I couldn't even spot somebody wearing a mask, but all the comments were like, "Yeah, I counted only 3 people," and I'm like, "Where did you even see a mask?"
Yeah, like who were the
I got the
three?
magnifying glass out.
Give me the fucking frame.
I'm like, I don't.
Wow.
I was like, oh no, I hope that's like, cause I live in Park Ridge. I'm like, I hope that's none of my neighbors. I'm gonna stay extra away from people.
Has anyone seen Mike Kopkowski in a while?
Yeah, he's always on social media.
He's our. Not it was a joke. I'm just saying he's our resident idiot.
Everybody knows where Mike is all the time.
He makes Snapchat posts.
Yeah, he makes sure.
All right, my joke wasn't funny. Fine, continue on.
Okay. His basement flooded.
What I was
Right.
going
His basement
to say
flooded?
was-
Yes.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
Get wrecked,
Yeah,
kid.
something about stupid people.
Right.
We don't remember.
Sorry, bird.
What was that for me?
There are no stupid questions, but there are stupid people.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Anyway, something about people wearing masks or not wearing masks or doing. Oh, I remember. So I don't understand. Like my favorite part about this, but also not favorite part because it's absolutely awful. But like the part about this that drives me, I think, the most insane is like the places that are opening up early. Hey, Sean.
Hiya.
Hey, Sean.
Hello.
Like the places that are opening up early and the place like the people who aren't wearing masks and all of that stuff, it's like those states are showing a higher number of cases and like rises in cases. Why? Okay, that's fine. We can talk about the fact they're going out not wearing masks, stuff like that. Can we talk about the result of that? Like what's happening after the fact? I feel like there's so much attention on the fact that like they're not wearing masks, they're not doing the things they're doing and all that stuff, but like the conversation about the repercussion is like the important part. And no, like it's I feel like it's so much more about like, oh, these people are stupid, but like why are they stupid? Well, this is why. This is the outcome of not doing what you're supposed to fucking do. You get sick, and then cases happen, and outbreaks happen, and then we have to be stuck in this fucking cycle for God knows how long. Like, that's the important part. Like, what happens when you don't do that shit? Well, I'll tell you.
All right,
love
easy
it.
there, you science believer. We don't like your kind around here.
We're what?
I prefer to operate on my feels. Thank you.
Grounds that we're saying if you enter the store where
It will be taken as a holdup and treated as such. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was reading that totally wrong. I'm like, why are they gonna hold up a mask? That doesn't make any sense.
I keep seeing posts about people who own guns going into stores and people asking them to put on masks, and they're like, "Sorry, that's against the law when you're like carrying a gun." And then people are like, "Wait, what?"
Okay, so
What?
quick story on that one. Yeah, that is a thing.
You're like confirmed.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Still carrying. You can't have a mask on.
I legitimately had to do that the other day.
For what?
So, I conceal carry because it's legal up here in Michigan, and I had to go to a gun store to drop off ammunition that we manufacture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I got there, they said, you must put on a mask, and I said, I can't, because they were trying to give me this, like, half-face mask, like the one you wear while you're riding a motorcycle,
Mm-hmm.
because they had them for free for everybody that was coming in the door.
Right.
And I said, I can't, I'm carrying it. That's not a thing I can do.
Right.
So I had to get in a conversation with the owner of said gun shop that, no, you cannot break your concealed pistols license rules just because there is a quarantine going on.
Right.
Can they tell you you have to leave the gun outside? To require-
They cannot.
I thought about that. That's interesting.
Well, you can get one of those face shields.
Yeah, I could get a face shield. And what we ended up doing is I just left the shipment outside and let them take care of it.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Okay.
probably
But-
would be the end result of that.
What the solution would be to that? That's interesting. That's
Because of the job I was doing, I couldn't take off my gun.
Oh,
When
it
you
was
work
part
for
of
Napa
work.
Bell-
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah. So if you're delivering, you're delivering ammo, so you can't even,
Yeah, I have to carry at that point.
Huh.
And that's really silly of the gun store. The gun store owner knows this full well. This is nothing new. That this shouldn't have been a problem or a debate. I mean, I'm really surprised you had that kind of problem.
In Michigan, CPL laws aren't very widely known. Even with people who carry, they're kind of dumb. I mean, they got the big ones down, but the small, minute ones, that's where you get some back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah. I
Wild.
forgot about that.
I actually had to take my mask off in a store. I almost forgot. so I am sending in my application for citizenship because I was born in Greece, and I had to get a passport photo taken at Walgreens. So I had to. And I was like, you guys are doing that though, right?
Right?
So uncomfortable because they take your photo like 5 feet from where the line starts for people to check out, and I'm like, and it's all these old people who have it like under their nose, and I'm just like, can you take the picture fast? Not like I'm like,
Oh my
this
God,
is really
okay.
weird.
You have like the weirdest photo. You're just sitting there like
Don't breathe. I'm turning purple.
you're like
But she took like several, and I'm like, are we good?
Wow, that's wild.
catch me
I'm like,
standing
I don't
there
care
with
what it
my
looks like.
butt
Let's
on
just
me
go.
100 times.
It's too late now, but you probably could have called the city hall. It would have been a lot less populated. Usually city halls do that too.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
I
when
just
I had
like a Walgreens in walking distance. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all are taking pictures, right?
yeah, that makes sense. I did mine when I got my passport. I went to Franklin Park Town Hall and they did it there.
Are they allowing people to go into City Hall though?
Most of the city halls I know of are open.
Oh,
Because
alright.
A lot of the suburbs
The
are.
parking passes.
Hmm.
They were
They're
shut
like
down.
they're minimally staffed.
Yeah.
Like you can't shut down the State
Right.
Department. That's just not something that's gonna close.
Maybe
Yesterday I walked out of
they may be open now though.
I walked in, they had like 7 people there, and none of them had masks on. And it was like,
I imagine that sounded.
other than in here, you have to have a mask on.
No. It's
Right.
wild.
They had a couple of them on. I went downstairs, checking up the came back upstairs, they took it off again. Like, listen, if you guys take it off again, I'm gonna have to. And the one guy's like, I'm not bringing
I had
it.
to reject it a little
Alright,
bit. I think I
I'll
can.
be 100 number if you need anything, I'm leaving, and I just walk out. So,
Right.
Just plug it in there. It's my-
Okay. I was gonna say, could you guys hear Sean fine, or was it just my computer that he was coming across as a robot?
He was
Oh, he's a
robot.
robot.
for that.
He's a robot. Okay.
We're all having issues today. I think I'm still pixelized.
Yeah. It's really hot out in Chicago, so there's probably internet issues because of heat. So I know I had a brownout at work this afternoon. That was pretty cool.
How hot is it out there?
It's gotten up to the 90s the last couple days, I think, or really close to it. I don't know what it is right now, though. I went and installed
Okay.
air conditioning and it's fucking chugging along right now.
So you guys are about the same as us then.
Yeah, right now it's
Yeah.
72 and dropping.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I should turn my air off and just open the windows.
Yeah, if you want all
That's
that
what I'm doing.
humidity, yeah, knock yourself out.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, I was gonna open mine until I felt the humidity come in.
Yeah, it's that muggy part of spring where it gets really hot but still rains every other day, so it's just disgusting outside most of
Mhm.
the time.
it's
Yeah,
not bad.
Friday will be the day to open up the house.
They're allowing breeding grounds for the mosquitoes.
Ew.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
West Niles is making a comeback. It's been here for years.
God, how many more things we got? We got West Nile, got a little bit of Corona, mixing some Zika.
I just
Murder
Well, I
today.
think what this is like the 16. Are we up due for the 16-year cicada or 7-year cicada?
No, not here, not locally. I was 17 the last time they came. They're not coming back for a little while longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are in
There-
other states.
Yeah,
but
there
not
are parts of the country that are, but not here.
No, we'll just get the Emerald Ash Borers again in Michigan.
You said no because
No, I
I
said
didn't.
oh.
Or if you live anywhere near the Forest Preserve in Chicago, you get the stink bugs.
Be like that.
Oh god, I forgot about those.
Yeah, my mom's already run into 2 of them at the apartment since I left.
have said those exact words.
She's like, they miss you. They're starting to bug me now. Yeah, you still sound like a robot, Sean. Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on like cellular data?
Wi-Fi right now.
Are you on your computer or phone?
It's from a blue work yesterday.
Yeah, I might switch.
Okay.
Okay.
So, unless things change dramatically, it sounds like Friday in Chicago, we're hitting phase 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
So that's kind of a big deal. I'm gonna pull up what stuff's going. I know restaurants can open outdoor seating.
I just want to go to a beach so badly.
Well, you can't do that
I got a
yet.
story on that point.
The beach?
There is a bar out by me called Pops, and they own the strip mall. So what they're gonna do is extend their patio into the parking lot and totally block off the parking lot so they can have outdoor seating.
That was one of the.
That's not a bad idea.
That's actually one of the things that Chicago is trying to work through their system right now. Is they're actually going to close off main roads where there's a lot of restaurants, so that the restaurants can do seating in the streets like they do in Europe.
Man, that's pretty dope.
I guess it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Too
mean,
bad for the waiters though.
well,
It's like a little bit of a
yeah, but
Well,
we should feel bad for them because they don't get paid enough.
True.
That's valid.
They get to wait inside with the air condition. We have to sit outside where it's warm.
Right.
No, like
Well,
I
that's much
love how
Yeah, that's
this
much
thing
better.
says
better
like
shot.
offices can open, but like gatherings of 10 or fewer, and it's like how small is your office to like meet those requirements?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that they're allowing, I think it's 10 people per 1,000 square foot of office. So like an apartment's worth of space for 10 people, that seems really small, but
1,000 square feet, stupid small for
My
10 people.
office was just talking about like rotating people in essentially, like every
Yeah.
day, whatever. We'd just pick a team and they'd go in like that. So at least they'd get that face to face. But I think we're just voting on doing just virtual anyways. But it was an idea.
yeah, I think a lot of places are just going to realize that the at-home working infrastructure is cheaper overall, and a lot of offices are just going to like phase out actually having giant offices, which I think would
Yeah,
be
no.
great.
I've kind of thought
The commercial real estate's gonna plummet again because it's gonna have all this open office space.
Yeah.
They're probably all gonna turn into those like rent office or co-working spots because like I mean like I'm an extrovert, so I would probably like love to go into an office rather than sit at home all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
You could catch me at home all day. Let's go.
Now I'm losing my mind here. I
No,
can't.
it's so important to be able to have that experience in your office, like be able to physically go in and see people.
All right, Mister, I work alone and don't see anybody during the day. Speak for your damn self.
Nah, you guys can keep your filthy germs to yourself.
I'm done.
I mean, the other option is
You
night
can-
shift.
Yeah, you can
Disappointed about when school like got shut down was the fact that I couldn't have that like in-person connection and collaboration
Yes.
with peers. Like that really fucked shit up for me as far as like creating and like motivation. Because like one of the biggest parts about like especially like I mean we Columbia. One of the biggest parts about going to that school and like experiencing learning art in that way is that like you have people around you doing the same things as you are and like having ideas and stuff like that and like kind of being able to collaborate on that personal face-to-face basis and like losing that really like it was a blow. Okay, it hurt emotionally.
Oh no.
Struggling.
Yeah, I feel you on that because I'm going into the IT programming stuff.
Right.
And like all my stuff that I need to learn is all the devices are at school. So
Right.
now they transitioned everything to online, and I feel like I'm not learning anything at all because for me, it's more like muscle memory. Oh, okay, gotta type in that. Oh, do that. All done,
Right.
It's just like you said, you just lose that motivation because I'm at home, I'm in my room. I could just turn
Right,
on this
it's like-
PlayStation right now.
That connection is like it's so important, especially in those spaces. It's like dedicated to learning, dedicating yourself to your craft, specific environment, specific way. It's so different when you're trying to do that in a space that is usually supposed to be for like leisure, or just like chilling. Your bedroom and your living space all of a sudden becomes your office, the place you work, the place you
Mm-hmm.
the place you eat, the place you sleep. Like.
Yeah, that's like a major problem with my team right now. Like one of my coworkers, he's literally just been in his basement for literally days. Like, he sleeps in his basement, he works in his basement, he works out in his basement. He'll come upstairs for dinner. He's like with his parents right now. He'll come upstairs and his mom will be like, "How was work?" And he's like, "You've been with me the entire time. You know exactly how work is." Every day.
I'm living in the basement, Deborah.
Nice.
Mom's name, I don't know if it's Deborah.
All right. So, as kind of an overview for people that may not be in Illinois who are watching at some time in the future, or if this is archived for something, God knows, wherever in the future, we better see some royalties. But so with Phase 3, it says these are like the overviews here. Gatherings of people of 10 or fewer are allowed. That's good grammar. Fewer is proper. Travel has to follow the Illinois Department of Public Health and CDC guidance. So my guess is you just have to distance and protection equipment when possible. Healthcare facilities and providers are open as long as they follow Department of Public Health approved safety guidance. I don't think that's any different. I think most of them have already been open anyways, but maybe that's like optional health and like what's that other word?
Well, dentist offices are starting to do cleanings now rather than emergency dentistry.
Okay, so they're kind of getting back to actual full business then. Okay, that's cool. Education and healthcare, still remote learning in all preschool through 12th grade. Childcare programs are open if they have safety guidance approval. Day camps that are not licensed by the Department of Health and Family Services operating over the summer. Educational day camps, religious day camps can take place during the day only, no overnight camps. Oh, okay, so childcare is going to start opening. That's pretty cool. I'm sure that'll make a lot of parents very happy. Get those crotch goblins out to spread the plague.
Yeah, my sister-in-law's best friend wanted to start taking her kid to childcare. And they're saying that it's like got to be like classrooms or they're like less than 10 children per like room, but the children have to wear masks at all times. The children have to socially distance, and they're not allowed to share toys.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? It's not. I don't think
That is the antithesis.
What else do they want? $1 million?
That kid,
Right,
that
that kid is
kid's
not
gonna
gonna
be
rip.
start fucking calling on everything.
Other kids and don't share your toys.
Dude, all the introverts are gonna be living it up in those daycare. They're gonna be like, finally, this is my time to shine.
You got
And everybody else is going to be locked away.
me in the corner with my Lego tower, just like scolding people that even try to come close to me. It's get away from me.
Everywhere.
So you're talking about tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yes. Outdoor recreation. So state parks will be reopening. Activities permitted in groups of 10 or fewer. Campgrounds are open. Social distancing procedures must be followed. Groups of 10 or fewer will be allowed to travel on boats, but they have to wear their masks when they cannot distance. Golfers are allowed to play in groups of up to 4 now. Carts are also allowed, but only allowed to have 1 golfer. Unless, hold on. By the way, can we just talk about how the golfing rules is the longest one so far? Golfers are allowed to play in groups of 4. Previously, you had to like buy a full twosome spot if you wanted to even go by yourself, and you had to carry your clubs. Carts are allowed, but limited to 1 cart per golfer, unless the 2 golfers have been living together during the stay-at-home order.
So everyone's just
Oh.
live together.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that's gonna go.
Babe, let's go golfing.
I was
Hey,
about to turn it and be like, guess what?
Driving ranges are allowed to reopen.
Top golf.
Top golf.
Oh.
IDPH will provide guidance on how to safely reopen. Ooh, this one's for you, Thermit. Outdoor shooting ranges and paintball courses are allowed to reopen.
They've already been open in Michigan.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Nice.
Our state parks didn't close.
Okay.
They just weren't accepting money, and it was free entry.
Does it?
Ooh.
Does it?
Huh.
They say anything?
Just come, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Um,
is, that's all that's out here.
As like a park?
Sure, but it's like the same concept.
Yeah, I guess so.
Holy shit, there's more. All right, youth sports, you can practice only, no games.
I saw that.
That's boring.
So does this mean we should do a paintball?
That's boring. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good
Maybe.
scrimmage.
No, isn't Paintball Explosion indoors?
No, that's outdoor.
Oh, it's outdoor?
Yeah.
I'm down.
The one that has things on.
Give me the
Yeah,
bruise.
that's outdoor. They have an indoor airsoft field, but paintball is all outdoor.
Okay. Manufacturing can all reopen as long as you follow safety guidances, so that's cool. People can get back to work. Non-essential business are allowed to work with guidance. Okay, so basically don't be dumb and you can reopen. Bars and restaurants are open for delivery, pickup, and drive-through. Restaurants are also allowed to open outdoor seating. Parties of 6 or fewer, social distance requirements in place. Tables should be 6 feet apart from each other and from sidewalks. Masks. This is Illinois. This is Illinois. Chicago's gonna have the same rules, but they're still waiting about 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Outdoor seating.
Chicago's even. So the World Health Organization put out something about it being them thinking it should be a requirement for every place to have access to like hand sanitizers. They can't really make it because the World Health Organization doesn't have any authority to make that happen.
Yeah.
There's rumor that Chicago and Cook County might be way more strict than what some of the guidelines are saying.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they will.
Oh, for sure.
Basically it says here that outdoor seating is areas that are on the rooftop or within an establishment with a retractable roof. The roof needs to remain open during hours of operation. Outdoor spaces are fine on the site of a restaurant, grocery store, health or fitness center, hotel, golf club, or social club with a license. Indoor spaces where 50% or more of a wall can be removed via the opening of windows, doors, or panels, provided that dining tables are with 8 feet of such opening are allowed. Oh, that's interesting. So I bet some bars can get away with serving food then if they have those giant front doors.
I've already been getting these calls, so I have a couple places that have big ass windows in front of their thing, so they're just going to be moving tables. Places are also looking into using parking lot space as a patio.
Yeah, Powers was talking about how there's a place opening up by him that's taking up the entire.
Yeah, and we actually got a letter from the state too for the liquor side saying that they're going to be relaxing a lot of the licensing laws for patio and outdoor serving until
that's good.
This is over, so that people can at least open.
Right.
Well, yeah, Pink Taco in the city is doing to-go margaritas.
Ooh, they shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder. I've been wondering about that.
That is.
Margarita Monday.
That was Tuesday.
It's basically like selling a 6-pack.
I mean that makes sense.
Closed and all that
shit. I got letters strictly from the Illinois Liquor Commission at work because I work with them that says under no circumstances are places allowed to sell pre-mixed drinks in any type of containers.
Oh well, no Margarita Monday.
I don't see how that's true because on Navy Pier you can too. On Navy Pier, you've always been able to serve margaritas as long as you're on the pier walking.
Well, that's a different section. They're saying you can't serve it to someone to take to go.
Navy Pier is open, by the way.
That makes sense. It's outdoors.
Serving on the pier is taking it to go.
Well, yeah, but that's like a special region of the city where they don't have the open container laws restricted there.
Yeah.
Like the majority of the city does. So.
They don't have the license to do that.
Yeah, that's what's getting weird.
I did just heard
like they're trying to figure out how they want to.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do everything.
But
They're
they
trying to figure out like how
already
to
have
abide by all the procedures because you can't really go inside.
Margarita Monday.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Same thing with hacks.
So you got places on there like restaurants are like, hey, let's open up, but it's like, who's gonna go there?
Right.
Go inside to get there.
I mean, I'm sure there's places that are doing it. According to the state, they shouldn't be because they can't control it at all. Personal care.
Like centers,
yeah,
like,
we're getting there. That's 2-way.
I don't wanna go work out with a bunch of people right now.
That one terrifies me, and I have a story for that.
I thought that gyms were only opening for one-on-one like training sessions.
No, there's like up to 5 people, I thought.
It's 2 topics away.
In a gym?
Okay, we'll wait.
It's 2. Focus, 2 away. Personal care services, barbershops and salons are open. They can have to wear coverings for both people. Massage and body treatments are limited to 30 minutes or less. So there goes your hour-and-a-half massage, Birdie. Sorry.
I'm probably going to the chiropractor tomorrow.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh.
He's only open 2 days a week right now. I need it.
Yes, I need haircut too. I might have mine tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just come here for it and I'll cut your hair.
All right.
My brother's hair.
There you go. Here's a fun one. Health and fitness centers. Gyms, fitness centers, yoga, dance, cycling, Pilates, bar studios can reopen with safety guidance. Health and fitness is limited to one-on-one training or outdoor fitness classes with up to 10 participants. All contact activities are prohibited. Services are limited to reservations only. No walk-ins are permitted. Before allowing entrance, fitness centers should ask whether a member is exhibiting any COVID-19 symptoms. If they do have symptoms, they need to wait to enter the premises until they have a fever no less than 72 hours and all other symptoms have improved and at least 10 days have passed since their symptoms first appeared. Members must clean and sanitize equipment before and after use, maintain 10 feet of distance during exercise, and wear coverings when not exercising. Contact exercises such as boxing, sparring, wrestling are not permitted. Drills related to activities that use punching bags are allowed, but equipment needs to be sanitized before and after use. Equipment should not be shared between members at the same time unless they are from the same household.
So, interesting thing. Because a lot of these verbiage say, like, you have to sanitize things, a lot of places are actually sanitizing and not disinfecting, which is a huge issue. I've been running into that like crazy over the last month of places calling me like, hey, we're sanitizing. I'm like, that's different. That's not the same thing. So I'm trying to, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So I read this as like exports not going to be generally open still. Because it says at the beginning that you like one-on-one training or outdoor fitness classes. So unless you're doing a one-on-one session, which is going to be great for all those trainers, but unless you're doing a one-on-one, hit the home gym still, it sounds like.
I could certainly imagine outdoor spin classes popping up.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cute. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I think
12 ounces at a time.
there you go. I think the big problem here is going to be the same as like the restaurants. There's just not enough space outside for them.
Plus, like,
I mean, all the exports I know that I've seen in Chicago don't have a parking lot worth shit anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like 8 cars, 9 cars.
Right. Park a mile
Like
away and
where I am,
walk.
you have
The one at the
Lifetime
hip does,
Fitness
but-
and other fitness places with parking displays.
Actually, that would be pretty good for well, but the mall's also going to start opening up too. It sounds like. So there goes all that parking.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I just don't want my gym to charge me when I'm not gonna go. 'Cause
Right.
I'm not gonna go.
Oh, and you know, like
I'm sure they'll like make it
every
optional or something.
big gym is still charging. I heard too.
Really?
Planet Fitness gave us 2 months.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
Mine
heard-
did not.
Yeah, I heard export continued billing.
Get charged for Planet Fitness, they charge me margin. I haven't gotten charged since.
Yeah. Yeah, I got an email back in March that was like 2 months like free or off or something.
Oh, that's good.
I don't even
Yeah.
check my emails. So.
Nice. Retail is open. Oh, this is what I saw. Oh, it's 5 people per 1,000 square feet. So businesses are allowed to open at a maximum of 50% of their capacity or 5 customers per 1,000 feet. And that's for non-essentials.
Like who's gonna go like
So I guess that means
Shopping, like,
iCombat
where-
outfits could technically open then?
Well, they're not retail.
Oh.
What do you guys categorize under
would
that?
they fall entertainment or fitness?
Yeah, it's entertainment in Illinois.
Wow.
I think we went for fitness in Michigan.
Yeah.
I think that's
Play
how
out
they got
back.
categorized.
I mean,
That lot is, you know.
probably, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, because the gear works really well inside.
Yeah. Take it across to the forest preserve. Just set up ice out there.
Challenge.
We know the gear. We know this operation out in Jersey that does outdoor stuff all the time.
Right. Two more topics here. Service counters, so that's dry cleaning, electronic shops, shoe, car washes. By the way, why does everybody keep bringing up shoe repair shops? Is that like a giant industry I've never heard of? Like, is that a big deal?
It's pretty big out in Michigan.
Industry, Christopher?
Like shoe
My uncle used to
repair?
own one, but
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
I've never repaired shoes. Actually, that's why I used to repair mascot shoes, but that's totally different.
It just seems so like interesting that they would specifically list that.
Especially for like people who wear a lot of like suits and ties and shit like that.
Yeah,
You know?
I was just about to say, like people who wear a lot of expensive things, like your Louboutins and Gucci's and whatever, like those people get their shit repaired.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Fair
That
enough.
and work boots. There are a
That's
lot
a
of places that repair boots.
Leather, any type of shoe,
Yeah,
really,
work boots.
those go in to get repaired all the time. Weight is a big one because it's hard to. So if you get damage, it's really hard to fix in home. You have to have chemicals
Okay.
to fix the fabric.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
All right. And then the last topic here is offices. Our offices are allowed to conduct operations with non-customer facing office spaces. So nothing that has direct contact with the public. Businesses operating within offices include those such as legal services, accounting, architectural, design, etc. Office capacity must remain at 50%, and employees who can work from home are encouraged to do so. There must also be full social distancing plans in place.
Or the Ames theaters,
Cool.
but I don't know.
I'm looking at the chat. iCombat stopped billing for the elite memberships at the beginning of this, and they haven't turned it back on yet. I know that.
And then I'm not sure. We did talk about it today at our meeting, but I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it.
That was very cryptic.
This Friday. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
you mean the elite memberships?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you guys think? Are we all gonna die, or is it good?
Well,
I
clearly
think
we're
we
not
got a
all
99% chance of
that
survival
would
on this
be
one.
very exaggerative.
Yeah.
I'm probably still not gonna go
Only-
anywhere.
Only a few of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm pretty much held by the 2-week wait and see as soon as stuff opens up in mass. See if the numbers spike up. If they don't, be cautious. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'd expect to be
Literally, the only thing I want to do
on the
outside,
weekend.
if I want to go to a
Now
beach,
all my restaurants are gonna probably start opening up more, and
We all do, Birdie.
throughout the school,
Oh,
we're
my
already
goodness,
starting to
God,
receive
so bad.
a crazy amount of calls. It's,
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like
everyone's freaking out.
Yeah. All right. Well, as a beer and liquor distributor, I can tell you that the distribution chain for beer is kind of fucked up right now. There hasn't been a lot coming in and out of the country, so a lot of the imports are dwindling in their supply. On top of that, most of the breweries outside of the US have been closed. So
yeah.
yeah.
there might actually be a shortage for a little bit here. I know in Germany, where I get our stuff from, they're not even open until June 1st. I've sent them a couple calls and emails, and they just respond with, "We're opening June 1st. We'll talk to you then."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like,
Germany's like that. They're like, no one's here. Bye.
yeah. Which I mean, I respect. They recovered really fucking quick from this. So, I mean, their cases are almost down to 0 right now, which is awesome.
Well, and they do like a yearly vacation for almost the whole country, I think.
They
where,
do,
Like,
yeah.
They just like for 2-3 weeks are like, yeah, we're not doing anything. Emergency order, we don't care.
Yeah, that's
Contact us
that's
later.
in September though.
Yeah, it is.
So like,
August, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, it's right before Oktoberfest. I know because we always have trouble getting stuff from them because that's usually when we order our stuff to make it through the winter, and they're like, yeah, we'll get it out in November. We're like, November? It freezes in Chicago in November. I need that stuff quick.
Yeah.
But whatever. So,
Does anyone else giggle every time they say guidance? Because I play in a group, a D&D group, where we have two people who cast guidance constantly. So all I hear is, I cast guidance. Every time he's like,
Great.
we're opening with guidance. And I'm like, okay.
All right.
How fitting.
See how that works out for you?
I feel like I've read this story
Let's
before.
roll. Let's roll.
Hope that D4 helps you out, man.
I mean, our casters don't live that long, so
Oh.
I've never had one cast it.
It's alright, I'll give you inspiration.
Bards last even
Sing me the
less.
song of your people.
Ooh, Birdie, give him the song you were singing before.
Huh? Oh, do you wanna fight me? Bitch, do you wanna kiss his hand?
Oh,
I'll catch you in the street. I don't know the rest.
I'm inspired.
I heard that one. That's all.
Have a D4.
Bard's inspiration die is a D8.
Oh, it's 8?
A D8.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm a
inspiration.
pleb.
I played a Bard a lot, so.
I haven't played an actual D&D in years, so I want to.
Tell Dan
Someone
to come up with
take
one
me. Take me. Wait, that didn't sound right. I want to play.
We'll talk here.
I
have
roll-
some spots to fill.
I would like to roll to seduce the dragon.
You would die within 30 seconds at that point.
Most likely, but they can
I'm a minion DM. I would let you roll for it. I'd be like, all right, let's do it. What are you saying? What's going on? I have people do ridiculous crap in my game. I'm like, I don't care. We'll figure it out.
I'm trying to find
My
a
DM will
D4.
let it happen. I have killed more bards in PvP contact than anybody else.
Oh man, during my pit fights last week, I had my fighter and my barbarian fight. It was freaking hilarious. The fighter didn't realize how quickly the barbarian doesn't take damage because he rages and takes half damage.
Right.
Yep.
But they were getting close.
Well, it's easy. When you see him get angry, you just run away for 2 turns.
Well, and he has like that the like disarming thing, so he kept trying to do that to make him like drop his weapons.
Oh, that's silly.
It was good, though.
That's not
Our
a real
bard had that
D20.
too. I run a Minotaur Barbarian right now. You can't disarm horns.
No, that's what Dan plays. Yeah, he was the barbarian. He was the Minotaur.
Yeah.
But I pull shenanigans on them when I'm the DM. I'm like, you can't do that. 2 people can't stand on that. Or they'll be like, can I like ram this way? And I'm like, you have to
No!
roll for that.
I just lost my
Just lose
entire.
a bad
Slap your dice.
The bottom fell out. Well, that's gonna bode
The
well
fact
for
that
this.
we knew that sound.
That's gonna bode well
Yeah,
for this die roll
I've
here.
heard that happen a lot.
Let's see if it works.
What are you rolling for?
Seduction.
Oh,
Oh, I can't get the thing close enough. Hold on.
what's your modifier?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the DM.
I don't think you have a very high charisma.
That's a 12.
It's a 12.
Yeah. I don't have a high charisma. I run a podcast. No big deal.
Average charisma.
Yeah. What we don't tell you, Chris, is
Average
it's a
charisma's plus nothing.
yeah. What we don't tell you is your podcast is garbage. We just do this because we feel bad for you.
We've covered a lot of weird topics today.
Yes, we have.
Yes,
and
we
I am
have.
picking up dice now. Oh, damn it. This sucks. God, I hate this.
Find that D4.
The impromptu.
Oh, God. That's important. I have tons of D4 in here, too. Yeah,
Well, it's right here, anyways.
I rolled a 12, Birdie. How'd I do?
Huh?
I rolled a 12. Did it work?
What is your DC?
Oh,
Action.
she also has to roll a D20.
I'm not going to.
We're gonna call that a will save.
What did I say? Oh! Oh boy.
Good team to hit. Done.
All right.
The rolling and Roll20 sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Can you roll in the chat?
I think so.
Twitch chat?
I've never tried it.
No, you can't.
I know there's a bot in Discord that does it.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, but while we're on the topic, yeah, so I have been legitimately painting miniatures all week for that session.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, those are awesome. Just like, let me get up close and personal.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna try not to blow this dice thing out now. Yeah, this is my zombie dice.
No, not
Game
the zombie
box.
dice. Oh, that
I-
broke on you?
No, well, the container did. The actual game I have in the cloth bag. Alright. Well, it's almost 11 o'clock. We have run over time. Do you guys want to talk about anything else? You just want to hang out?
I need to call it a
Yeah,
night.
I mean, can we like FaceTime and go to bed together?
Wait, what?
Can we
Oh,
FaceTime and go to
so
bed together?
sweet.
Hold on. My 14 says I have something else to do. Alright. We'll go in a circle here around the chat, say our goodbyes until next time. Thermit, you're up first, buddy.
Bye.
Alright, later, dude.
Peace.
That's so great every time. He did that last week too. I should have seen that coming. Alright, Fern, you're up.
He's like, I thought you'd never
Well,
ask.
good night, everybody. I'll be finishing this exam that I'm doing right now. I have 2 hours. But for my Madison people, yes, we're open Friday. As you know, limit is 10 per session, and we're going to be heavily monitoring the whole social distancing. Even though you may have come in the same household or something like that, we're still going to ask you to like social distance between everybody.
Okay.
But besides that,
Piggyback rides. All day.
that's it.
Whee! Cool. Alright, good luck, man. Stay safe on the reopening.
Yep.
See
Bye,
ya.
everyone.
Bye,
So the
Brian. So
social
good to see
distancing,
you.
you really can't grab my gun from me though, right?
Alright.
Got me there. You got me.
Alright.
Bye, everybody.
Later, Fern.
Later next week, man.
Alright, Liana, you're up.
All right, as always, guys, send me your spooky stories at whatifitshaunted. So whatifitshaunted@gmail if it's easier. DM me. Find us on Instagram. We have a Facebook page now.
Yay.
I think I shared it to like everyone on my friends list because that's life. Yeah. All right. Well, till next time then. Peace out.
Sweet. See you later, Liana.
Yep.
Have a good week. Birdie, you're sticking on till the end. Powers, you're up.
All right. I'm going to continue my space adventures of exploring space and talking about space and other random things. I'll be on tomorrow, probably from 6 to 8, and Friday, who knows? I might play a different game. So yeah, come check me out. I'm on Twitch.
Sweet. We'll be there. What's your Twitch name?
What you said, what you see in chat, Power772.
Awesome. All right, sir. Have a good week.
Take care. Thank you.
All right, Sean, you're up, sir.
It's always nice seeing everyone. Always good to hear from you. Everyone be safe. Wash your hands. Take it easy.
Good night, Sean.
Bye, Sean.
See ya.
All right. And then there were two. And then there were two and a coffin-carried Christian. Oh, I guess there's technically three, but two windows. So I'll go next. I'm gonna continue getting my apartment set up here, so when Birdie comes in, it'll hopefully be close to being done. I still have a ton of magic cards to sort through. first sorting wave is pretty much done. Now I just gotta go and sort it by name / value. I am putting air conditionings in tomorrow for my mom. That's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna really hope it gets cooler in here because it's still a sultry 86.4.
Hopefully.
We may need to have a conversation about how these air conditioners are gonna work in here.
Why don't you try and open the windows tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the temperature when we're done. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna be a homebody the next week. I'm gonna try to keep streaming, but if I do stream, it's only gonna be for an hour or two because I still got stuff I gotta get done. So that's about it. But if I do stream, come say hi. I have my song request open all the time when I'm streaming, so just blast whatever music you want. It's always a fun time. Bird, Cam, what are you guys up to?
We are.
Well, that doesn't make me feel comfortable.
We're just enjoying our last couple of weeks as actual best friends, where we.
Damn.
Not gonna be friends after this.
Damn. That's rough.
You can only be friends when you live
You
together.
freaking
That's
know?
it.
Yeah, so we're enjoying being roommates for the next couple of weeks. Doing what roommates do, being on our fuck shit. But outside of that, I'm finishing moving in, and yeah, that's pretty much my life right now.
Sweet.
Getting my shit out of here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, bro.
And watching what we got going for us.
Oh, that's true. You are a mess. A mess. But yeah, that's it.
All right. Awesome. Congrats on the car, Cam.
Thank you.
Christian, what are you doing this week? I'm just hanging out in this coffin because I didn't show up. Cool, dude.
Wow.
Have fun with that. Hope you have a good time.
Is that necessary?
Wait, what's that? What's that, Christian? What did you say? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. What was that?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. It won't make sense to you because you didn't hear it, but it was, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
He played the soundbite.
I played soundbite. The chat likes it. All right. We are out of here. We're going to go out to some Tenacious D tonight. Before we all leave, I am going to pick somebody to host after this because I'm not going to continue streaming. So let me go find somebody to host. That way I can spread the good word of brats. Twitch.tv. Let's pick someone with a medium amount of views. Let's do that guy. Alright guys, enjoy the outro. We got Tenacious D taking us out of here. Everybody have a great night. Remember, we're getting ready to open up again. If your gear's not working, head to ICE, ask for gear swap. You don't deserve to not have gear that works. We will see you next week. If things are open, we'll do a regular show. If they're not, we'll do community show again. Stay safe, wear your masks, wash your hands, and for God's sake, get gear that works. I love you guys. We'll see you in 1 week. Bye-bye.